I think we're live. All right. Hey, we are coming at you. Robin and I are coming to you from Ohio to talk about breast cancer awareness, because this is because Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And we just want to bring awareness to what it's about. And, you know, you probably know somebody. We were just talking about this. So we know somebody in your family or friend somehow who has been affected by breast cancer. So that's why it's a very important subject to talk about. And we are going to give some tips what you can do. But first of all, Robin's going to talk about some stats about breast cancer. And then we're going to go, I'm going to give 3 tips for how you can eat to prevent breast cancer specifically. And then Robin's going to give 3 tips also. So.
And you know, I sure am. But as soon as I went live, I lost all of my notes I
Of course.
on the computer. So I'm going to give, let me go down here first so I can find it. Preventing. I'm just going to start with preventing because I lost my other information.
Okay.
So 3 ways we can prevent it is we can keep our weight in check. So that's, Kim and I talk about this all the time. It's whether you're doing it, well, you should be doing it through nutrition and exercise, both. You want to be physically active, which is also on top of that. You want to limit or not drink alcohol. So don't overindulge. And can I just say, I probably maybe shouldn't even say this, but I'm on a Facebook group, and it's because I like wine. You know, I'm a wine. I appreciate a nice glass of wine, and I'm in a group, and I've seen people put in there, oh, you know, I finished a bottle or 2 bottles. I have wine
by themselves.
I have wine every single night. Anybody else have like 2 glasses, 3 glasses, 4 glasses a night? So just be careful because it does sneak up on you. I found, like, I used to drink a glass a night. I did. And it was, you know, like a 5-ounce glass or whatever, but it was a habit. It was like 7 o'clock and I was like, okay, it's time for wine. No, it's not time for wine. So just be aware of that, because you can be caught up in that little, you know, whirlwind of, you know, it's okay. And really, you've got to be careful with it. Let's see, eat fruits and vegetables and don't smoke. So I lost my notes, so it got me all out of whack here.
That's okay.
So now Kim's going to talk to you about 3 things you can do with nutrition.
Yes.
While I look for my other notes.
Yes. And I want to talk about, I've talked about this book before, Eat to Beat Disease by Dr. William Li. This is my Bible, has so many great information, so much great information. He is a doctor. He's a cancer researcher. He's researched cancer drugs and medications. And he also studies food as medicine to prevent cancer and to fight cancer. And that's what I love this book. So he talks about, and you probably heard that soy causes breast cancer. That is totally a myth. I've heard him talk about it, and he talks about it in his book as well. And a couple of things I want to read because I think this is really important. He said that, so the soy phytoestrogens are actually different. They're plant estrogens. They're not the same estrogens that we have. Actually act as anti-estrogens in humans, and they interfere with the ability of estrogen to fuel certain cancers, because some estrogen can fuel certain cancers. So I think that is really important to note. Also, he talks about soy. The amount that's beneficial has been shown to be 10 grams of soy protein a day. And I actually get that in my soy milk. I do organic unsweetened soy milk, and it says 7 grams on the carton, but I actually, so sometimes I do add a cup and a half, so I get my 10 grams. But he also talks about soybeans, soy milk, tofu, or traditional soy products found in an Asian market, not soybean oil, which is highly processed, nor like soybean in Impossible burgers, which is impossible to be healthy. Let me just put it that way. Those fake burgers, those they got a bunch of crap in them, and I would not recommend those at all. So soy can starve your cancer and feed your health. I love that. So soy products, those minimally processed soy products first. The second one is extra virgin olive oil, one of my favorites. So this has also been shown to help with fighting cancer. And it said that a study in Spain, scientists in Spain found that olive oil, the polyphenols in olive oil could dramatically reduce the growth of breast cancer stem cells, which is huge.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid. I will sometimes have a tablespoon or two of extra virgin olive oil a day because I know how healthy and good it is. The third thing I would recommend is green tea, especially matcha green tea. It's a ceremonial grade and it has ECGC, which also fights cancer. So my top things are those unprocessed soy products, extra virgin olive oil, and green tea. Super good.
And those are all delicious.
And don't
They're
add
delicious.
sugar. Don't add sugar to the green tea.
Right, right.
So all
Yes,
delicious.
yes.
And like what Robin said, she said to say fruits and veggies, cruciferous veggies for sure. Those are the thicker veggies like the cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli. They're so good to fight breast cancer. So that was a freebie. That was number 4.
Yeah. Hey, that's all right. We always take freebies.
Yeah.
So I found my symptoms.
Oh, good.
So here are some symptoms. I do like to let people know that a new lump in the breast or underarm, and you should do your monthly check, right? And listen, I'm guilty just like everybody else. I forget to do it.
Yeah.
And we really get to know our breasts, right? Thickening or swelling of part of the breast, irritation or dimpling of the breast skin, redness or flaky skin in the nipple area or the breast, and then pulling in of the nipple or pain in the nipple area. So be cognizant of what those signs are. Sometimes I think we say, oh, I don't know what that is. It's not a big deal or whatever. And it could
Put it
be a
off.
big
Yeah.
deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 5 steps, we're going to be on 3, but 5 steps to detecting is your self-care, like I said, your self-exams, know your risks in your family history, because a lot of times family history, well, you're more susceptible. Visit your doctor regularly, make those doctor visits. I'm shocked when people tell me they don't do at least a bi-yearly exam.
Right.
Have your mammograms. Kim, when's your mammogram?
Oh, you put me on the spot. I have to. I just got my letter to set it up.
Well, that's good. Then it's
So I
then
gotta
it's
call.
coming up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And mine's every December. So I know that mine comes up every December. That way I remember to do it. And then follow up on those screening tests. Because a lot of times I think people get things done and, they let it go. They don't follow up with it. And you definitely need to do that.
Yep.
Anything else you want to add? Because I only have one more thing to add after.
Yeah. No, I'm good. Go ahead.
Oh, you're good. Okay. So here's the thing we don't always hit on, because Kim and I have done this breast cancer awareness talk before, but we like to bring it up because it is huge. The statistics have every year, they keep going up and up and up.
Mhm.
And, you can try to figure out why. We may never figure out why, but keep doing the things to prevent it. Most of us know at least one person who has had it or has it. And I just kind of want to throw in there, be there for them. So I want to give you like 3 things that you can do for a person with breast cancer. One of them is they get so sick, they can't eat. Make them a meal. Take some chicken noodle soup over, like bone broth, whatever that they can get down that's going to help heal their body. Don't even ask them. I just show up on their doorstep and I say, I left you some chicken noodle soup. Now, I hope that they eat it. Save it until you feel comfortable to eat it. Freeze it, right? The other thing is go clean their house for them. They are not going to have the energy and feel like cleaning, or hire a cleaning service for them. Go in with a group of friends and hire a cleaning service for a couple months until they get through all of this.
It's a great idea.
And then just be there. Listen to them. Let them vent. Let them talk. Don't talk back to them. Let them talk to you about everything that they're going through and feeling. Let them get rid of it, because it's stressful, very stressful. And then the last thing, I just added this one at the end. Go with them and do a race for a cure. Support them,
Yep.
right? Go for them. If they can't do it, join them and do it.
Yep.
If they want to do that, so that you are there any way you can support them.
Yes.
Do
Yep.
that.
Great,
So.
great tips, Robin. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
So Save the Tatas is our final.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
as usual, we want you to have fun and live young, and we'll see you next week.
Yep. We'll see you then.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.